So guys, today we are back with our 30-day anime challenge. Today is day 16, baby. However, first and foremost, go ahead and become part of the family, because if you're liking content like this, then you're in the perfect spot for you to be, right? And today, the topic at hand is the saddest moment or the saddest death in the Marvel series. And we can't talk about sad deaths without, I'm pretty sure you guys can already tell what's behind me, Tony Stark, RDJ's death. This is not only because he was basically the star of the whole entire MCU, but honestly, he made me fall in love with Iron Man. Not only did I already like Iron Man before, but he definitely made him like my second favorite Marvel character ever. And like, of course, it made it even more impactful with everyone that was at his funeral. I mean, and the fact they had a whole entire funeral dedicated to him at the end of the movie, with almost every single character we know and love being there, looking very down, very upset. It's hard for him not to be in the top echelon spot. However, we have a very good second pick for you guys, and the second pick has to be Spider-Man Tom Holland's death in Infinity War. Although for me personally, it felt very anticlimactic, but it did pull my heartstrings when he was holding on to Tony Stark, saying, "I don't want to go, I don't want to go." Yeah, it was pretty depressing. And you gotta think how RDJ's Tony Stark felt when, first of all, he told Tom Holland's Spider-Man, Peter Parker, not to come along, but he still did anyways, especially when he's supposed to be looking after this kid and he looks at him as like kind of a son figure. Even though, yes, it is his fault. He decided to come anyways, right? He decided to come on outer space fighting aliens. What were you doing, man? Man, you're supposed to be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, not the Guardians of the Galaxy. However, this was a very sad death. But honestly, I saw this like when I was a little bit younger, and for me, this is my most saddest death, or at least saddest moment throughout all of the comics, all of the movies. Again, Tony Stark probably is tied with this, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys read this and then I'll comment on it. So yeah, again, I read this like a couple of years back, so I don't necessarily remember what comic that this is from, but I do remember this, and it is a very sad moment when he's basically leaving his whole entire family, or I guess it's just Aunt May, to Captain America after he has this metal spike going straight through his heart. It was an insanely sad moment with the only thing keeping him alive was his regenerative abilities until, well, his very last breath. With him not even being able to tell Captain America what his real identity is. Insanely sad.